And the first thing I'd like to talk about is your pH. The pH of your body should be a little bit more alkaline or neutral. Most people's pH on this planet is acidic. The pH of your body is very important. If your pH is too acidic, then your body will be prone to more infections, more disease. And what makes your pH more acidic? Well, food will. And that's a really good example. Meat is very high in acidic content. If you eat a lot of meat and you're not balancing it with lots of green vegetables, preferably raw, then it's very possible and more than likely you are acidic. If you're acidic, then you could have stomach problems, whether it's acid reflux, it could be esophagus problems, burning, belching, just indigestion, uncomfortableness, interior itching, or maybe unease is a better way of wording it. When you're extremely acidic, you'll get bladder infections, yeast infections. You could have all kinds of problems with your teeth, in your body, in all the different areas. Being acidic could lead to serious health issues. But besides meat, what else can make you acidic? Well, I'm not really here to talk about food and diet at this time, so we're not going to go in that area. Plus, I'm not a nutritionist, so it would be better to get this information from a certified nutritionist. But what I do want to talk about, and what is part of my area, are your thoughts. Acidic thoughts. What is an acidic thought? An acidic thought can be anger, hatred, jealousy, dis-ease with oneself or another, not being honorable, lying, cheating, feeling guilty, abusing another, controlling another, and the list goes on and on and on. These are acidic thought forms because they are negative thoughts. They put your body in a state of alarm, of distress. When you're mad, when you get angry, yell, scream, or just be irrational, in those moments, you are creating an acidic environment in your body. If you continuously have issues with anger, fear, frustration, guilt, worry, shame, then you're going to have an acidic condition. That means you are prone to disease. And usually an acidic disease is something that eats you up, because that is what's occurring inside you. For a moment, I want to take you inside your body to the cell. Now, your cell takes in fluids through its thin membrane wall. I'll put that drawing here. When the fluids, oils, gases, whatever, wherever that cell is depending on what it's taking in, when those fluids pass through that thin wall, it creates a vibration and a sound. You may not hear the sound, You have many, many cells, billions of them throughout your body, taking in fluids, gases, oils, whatever it's doing, passing them in, passing them out. And this movement, this flow, creates a vibration. It is movement after all. Anything that moves creates a vibration. And that vibration is a sound. And all sound and vibration is a color. When you have many cells in an organ, all taking in fluids through the thin membrane wall of the cell, passing fluids out through that thin membrane wall, and they're all taking it in at the same rate, the same substances, then we have an overall organ signature, an organ vibration, an organ color. And when we think about chakras of the body, each one is a different color. The first one is red, and it goes very much like on a rainbow. We have red. The second one is orange. The third one is yellow. The heart is green. The throat is blue. The third eye is cobalt blue or indigo blue, which is a dark, you could say midnight sky blue. And the crown, which is violet. When the chakras work and they take in the energy through their spinning, this motion creates a sound or a vibration first and foremost, which is a sound, which is a color. Now, back to your cells. Each cell in your body is supposed to take in fluids at a particular rate that makes them healthy. But what makes a cell unhealthy? And why is it taking in fluids and putting out fluids at an incorrect rate? Now, if it does, and I just want you to think about this for a moment, if the cell does take in fluids at the wrong pace, then that cell is no longer creating the same sound, which means it's no longer putting out the same vibration, which means it's not the same color as all the other cells around it that are passing the fluids through the right speed, the right proportion. So now you have one cell in an organ, for example, that is taking in fluids but is producing a different color. Why would it be doing that? And what will happen when there's 10 cells in an organ doing that? 20 or 30? What's happening there?